Let's see. Oh!
Neck breaker off the
ropes. Is this it for Candice LeRae? Wow!
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So let's get into it, y'all. I've been promising y'all that I was going to do this video. I was going to cover this Dakota Kai versus Candice LeRae. Now, I think they've had a nice little rivalry here. I know a lot of people see this is one of the problems. So sometimes I think with these women matches in AEW as well, is that sometimes with the woman, you really have to try a little harder with the woman than you do the men. The crowd really comes to the shows for the men, but what they really got to do sometimes, I think, and I'm a women's wrestler fan, so I'm always covering them on here more than the dudes sometimes. But the one thing that I think with the women is that you really have to build them up. Like Candice LeRae is someone on the main roster right now who still hasn't been built up as good. But I thought the crowd wasn't too much on their hands. Like I thought that they were, kind of into, especially when they were going, back and forth sometimes. They were giving the girls their due, and it was a nicely worked match. I think it was about 14 minutes, I think, in here, and it was some pretty good stuff. And basically, one of the things that happened was that Bayley and Iyo Sky came out, but Adam Pearce, the producers and the referees, were there to stop them from entering the ring. LeRae left the ring and taunted the heel pair who were moved from the stage so that it could be just one-on-one. And like I said again, they've been working very good matches between her and Dakota Kai. I like their chemistry in the ring. They need to do a little bit better building up Candice LeRae because she has really good in-ring. And Dakota Kai shows you why she's a really good in-ring performer. And like I said, they have stuff here, man, but they need to do a little bit more outside of the ring to really build it up. You saw how people were into Becky Lynch earlier tonight and Bayley. Like, you have to really build up things in the women's division for the fans to really care about it. You have to, or it's going to not come off really good in the crowd, man. You got to do it. But let's go through the end of the match. LeRae and Kai did the yay boo punches. And then Kai caught LeRae with an overhead kick, which is a nice move, by the way. And then hit the scorpion kick for a near fall. That would have been a nice way to end the match, but I thought they were going to end the match right there. But Kai plays with LeRae on the ropes and threw a kick at her. And then Kai went for a suplex, but LeRae fought free and then performed the neck breaker from the middle rope and got the 3 count to beat Dakota Kai. I was actually a little surprised that they gave the win to Candice LeRae, but it's a good way to kind of not make Candice LeRae look like a jobber. You know what I mean? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, did Candice LeRae beat Dakota Kai the first time they fought earlier this year, or a couple of months ago? Well, she got her number right now, and that's kind of a low key thing. I hope they get another match on Raw at some point. I think it'd be pretty cool because this is actually one of the matches I really enjoyed watching. I know that it felt like it was just one of those waiting until the main event type match. But I actually like what the in-ring work that I saw, between these two women. They worked that one really well, man. I hope y'all liked it too, man. Go on ahead and get this video a like, man. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments y'all got, definitely leave them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I much appreciate you guys. So, like I said, this is a pretty good in-ring work. I covered the whole Bayley fighting damage control segment from earlier tonight, so if y'all want to go check out that video, check that out. Next, I'm going to cover a very important video, last women's video tonight. We're going to cover the backstage segment where Bianca Belair, Asuka, and Alexa Bliss were talking, and we saw the first official remnants of Alexa Bliss turning heel. So we're going to talk about that next. And this has got a lot of importance because Candice LeRae will probably be teaming up with these girls like she did before in the future. So if Alexa Bliss is also off a rocker, it's going to be something to look at, man. Thank y'all for watching. This was a great match. Afternoons Delight.